Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on. Starling Marte up to hit. Out to short, Wilson. Fires over to first. Out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Danny Young.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Nimmo makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Butler in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Runner.
Now they've got him in a rundown. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And now the lefty. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker. The line and the pitch. Winker in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Geloff tosses to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And next for the Mets, Harrison Bader.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leday on the move, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And we're back at the plate. Brent Rooker. Young back to work. Pitch misses. And that is ball 1.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Leday, the next to hit, takes outside. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso. Fine play in the hole for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. The 0-1. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And a pitch. 1-1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And he's out on the tag.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
In the air, right side. Butler moving under this one. And that is that. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. The pitch. That one to first.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Nevin gets his lead at first with nobody out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Marte moves under it. And there's one away. Man at first. Seth Brown the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, one away. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag him out. That's down and in. Bounce to the left side. Vientos whips it to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. And he deals. Strike one.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Towards first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys will nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's a base hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. And they cut him to the lead. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away. So now here's the Mets DH, Harrison Bader. Line drive. That's a hit.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important getting back into this ball game.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. In there safely.
That's 3 singles in a row. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to short, Wilson. The tag to third, and he's out. But 1 run scores, and we have a tie ball game. So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Right side. On to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, number 12. As the lefty gets to work. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Tyler McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vientos in position, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rooker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's too high.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Otanez, in his rookie season, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Just missed. And right back to the mound. Lindor retired. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso, 1 for 3. On the ground. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. And he boots it.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
2 on, 1 out. And now Jesse Winker. Golden opportunity right here. In the air, center field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results. Oh, now this ball gets down into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. And the right-hander back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo snags it on the run. Shea Langoliers digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, ball one. The Athletics trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's inside.
And another ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso. 2 away. Tyler Nevin up next for the A's. In the air, out towards left center. Lindor makes the grab on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Miller back to work. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Francisco Lindor. Backed off the plate that time. Tied him up inside with that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Hit hard, base hit.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Well done behind the dish. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Zach Geller. And he'll step off and take the signs again. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball. 2-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Misses inside. 3-2 now.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Up and in. And now 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit in the air, center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman.
He's hitting for the Athletics. Number 52.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. Runner tags for third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit. So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Going, gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 7-6. So the Oakland lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. First pitch, not close. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that one upstairs. Diaz, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.